It is now officially known around the world. Many have come back time and again to this savanna landscape dotted with patchy scrubs and trees, the Kenyan part of a large ecosystem stretching south to Serengeti in Tanzania, hoping to see a lion chasing after and devouring its prey, or the mighty elephant herding, or interact with the local community. The different varieties of wild game here convey a hardly beatable aesthetic composition, giving the Maasai Mara National Reserve the undisputed label of a paradise. And that's not all. After exhausting the grazing in Tanzania's northern Serengeti National Park, a large number of wildebeest enter Maasai Mara around the end of June, drawn by the grass raised by the long rains of April and May. And many come to witness this mass movement of wild animals roaming free through the unspoiled and savage wilderness. We spoke to the manager of one of the lodges inside the Mara, and according to him, business at that time is good.
June, July, August, September, high season. Mid is from November, December, January.
However, things are changing pretty fast. Human encroachment into the wildlife reserves continues to erase the animals' traditional migratory routes.
So many facilities are in one place. Definitely, the species will go.
The growing number of tourists has led to a resultant increase in the number of hotels and tourist facilities to accommodate them. And thus some of the animals in the park, like the black rhino, are now an endangered species as they have been forced to migrate elsewhere in search of other breeding grounds. The number of wildebeests migrating into Kenya has also been dwindling over time. It is feared that in the coming years, they may be forced to look for other dispersal areas.
We are putting a management plan for the Mara, and after it is approved, I think maybe we'll do away with some facilities.
Conservationists warn that this sudden emergence of new tourist lodges in parks would eventually affect the entire animal population, not just in the world-famous Mara, but in other parks around the country.
When you look at other areas like Amboseli, for example, the biggest challenge that we have there is the community in Amboseli are now settling down.
It is estimated that 70% of wildlife are outside protected lands, and if the activities of those living near wildlife reserves and dispersal areas are not supportive of efforts to protect wildlife, then the future of the wildlife conservation in the country could be bleak. Sheila Sendeyo for Ecoscan.